Today we're making a sugar-free strawberry shrub. I still want to say shrub.
He's actually called it a shrub in conversation to me. It's like, it's a shrub.
It sounds like it should be shrub. It sounds more interesting to say shrub. A shrub is a shrubbery. It's like a plant. Anyway, what do we got here?
All right, so we are going to do 1 parts strawberries, 1 parts vinegar, and 1 parts Stevia in the raw. Now, Stevia in the raw is going to be our sugar replacement. That's why this is sugar-free. So are we still macerating the fruit? Yes, we are, just a little bit differently. And we actually did some research. But the first thing we're going to do is stem and hull and quarter our strawberries.
I'm gonna draw and quarter them.
That's right. So basically, you're just tearing...
Why don't you talk about maceration while I do this? Because this is boring to watch me do this.
Basically, what he's doing is tearing off the stems, and he's going to cut them in quarters and cut out the core so that they're ready to go in our jar.
How did you prepare these strawberries
I rinsed them vigorously.
They were washed.
That was it. All right, so in macerating fruit, which is a 2-part process in the shrub, is with vinegar, which we're going to be using a strawberry vinegar today, and typically with sugar.
Inspired the drink, right? The strawberry?
Yes, the strawberry vinegar was our inspiration for today's shrub. Thank you, random fruited vinegar we found at Walmart. All right.
That's right, we did find that.
We did. So in the maceration of fruit, vinegar through acidic hydrolysis. I knew I was going to say it wrong. It's actually going to break down the cell walls of the fruit and denature its proteins. And that's how it is macerating, or the chemical process of the maceration of the fruit through vinegar. Now, sugar does a different process that's called osmosis. And what it's basically doing is if you have sliced fruit and you put sugar directly onto it, it's going to suck out all those juices from the fruit and then infuse itself in its sugary goodness and then get sucked back into the fruit. And that's what creates that thick, syrupy substance through the osmosis of sugar. Now,
it enhances the flavor. Both of them enhance the flavor.
Right. Now, we don't have sugar today. We have Stevia in the raw, which cannot do the osmosis effect as real sugar does. But we're still macerating the fruit by using vinegar. And we're still going to get the sweetness from the Stevia in the raw, which is roughly a 1-to-1 ratio for normal sugar. We just won't end up with a thick, syrupy result, and we're okay with that.
Now, why are we doing this sugar-free?
We are doing this sugar-free because this channel, Steading Zero Brews, allows us to investigate possible health benefits.
I'm not quartering this one. It's too tiny.
To brews. And so we can maximize the effect because we don't have the consideration of alcohol or the fermentation process to get in the way of maybe some of the health benefits that are available to us in our ingredient choices. Now, Brian, as you may or may not know, suffers from type 2 diabetes, and pure sugar and definitely alcohol are not helpful at all. But we found through trial and error and various processes to his particular situation, which is not applicable worldwide. We are not health aficionados.
Yeah, don't take this as medical
advice.
advice.
We're not doctors. We don't know a damn thing. We just know what we've observed.
We know a lot of things that don't work.
Right. And Stevia has not affected him negatively as far as his glucose numbers
But I also
go.
know that vinegar is actually very good for my glucose numbers.
Right.
So it helps slow down the absorption.
If we have the goodness of the vinegar and we take away the badness of the sugar by adding Stevia, which is a natural sweetener, maybe we'll have the perfect sweetened beverage that can replace all those bad sweetened beverages and still give Brian something happy and flavorful to drink.
So this is basically just strawberry flavored vinegar.
Yeah.
It's strawberry puree, white cooked grape must, and white wine vinegar.
Right.
Okay.
Now, this is a different way, and we've actually talked to our guru, our herbal guru, Sarah, who is a friend and an admin of ours who is really into herbalism. She's studying it quite readily. And she said...
Is she not actually an herbalist now?
I think she might be.
I think she is.
I don't want to misspeak.
I don't know. I'm giving her credit for being an herbalist anyway.
She is awesome, regardless of what her title is. And she was talking to us just last night that if you don't want to make vinegar from fruit, but you want a fruit-flavored vinegar, you can simply steep fruit in apple cider vinegar. Oh,
that smells good.
So good. It smells like jam.
It does.
It smells like strawberry
jam.
preserves.
Little little hint of vinegar.
Oh, so good.
So what are we doing?
All right, so we want 1 cup of the strawberry vinegar.
I don't even have to measure because it's 8 ounces.
So that much.
But she's making me use up all of it in one shot. I bought this on purpose.
I know, but this is for you, babe, so.
That's true. I'm going to get to drink this.
Yeah.
So I wonder what the acidity of this is compared to regular vinegar.
Do you want to test it?
We have technology. We can test that.
I don't know where our pipette is, so we're just going to drop a little bit with our spoon and not put it back in there.
Well, the part that didn't touch it can go back. And got to give that like a minute. It's looking like about 3.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't know what a typical pH for vinegar is. You know, I'm going to look it up.
The lower the number, the more acidic it is.
Yep. Let's find out. Like apple cider vinegar. I bet you it varies.
Probably.
Because different makers. 2.5 and 3.5. So 3. Okay, because my worry was because of the way this is made, it has puree and all that, that it wasn't as acidic as a regular vinegar. So this might not work the
For
same.
preservation, they probably made sure that the acidity was in range.
It's all good. We're good. Okay.
All right, so now we're going to put in roughly a cup worth of fresh, hulled and quartered strawberries. If you don't have accessibility to quartered fresh, hulled
frozen.
and quartered, use frozen. Just thaw them out and put them in there.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Sliced would probably work just fine. They're probably quartered because it's a lot easier.
And then we want a cup of Stevia In The Raw. Our cup measure is
it
moist.
I have others. Okay, so 1 cup.
1 cup.
And since this is a 1-to-1 for volume measurement, not weight, because this whole thing weighs like nothing.
Super light.
9.7 ounces. This would be like 3 pounds or 4 pounds of sugar. So just volumetrically, it's the same. So for once, you actually have to use volume. Not be as accurate as I can.
It's fine. It's okay.
Takes a very steady hand. Wow.
Tappy, tap, tap, tap.
Okay. That looks like a lot.
And then for a little extra oomph, we're going to add 1 teaspoon of citrus zest. This is our homemade citrus zest, but you can purchase your own citrus zest if you wish,
Try to get small pieces.
or make your own. That was my intent.
Yeah, all it is just dried citrus. You can use fresh if you really want to. I think you just said that, didn't you?
I said thanks.
You said things.
Ta-da!
Do we want to stir this up?
And now,
Oh, we muddle.
smash. Hulk smash.
Last time I said that in a video, somebody was like, Smash? Hulk smash? What? I was like, it's from the movies. See, this is where I think this recipe may vary from the real thing, because if you used sugar, the sugar would, well, I guess it is. It's dissolving into the liquid.
It is doing its thing.
It looks like a dessert.
It looks like a dessert. It looks like I want to eat it right now. I'm not going to. I'm going to show restraint, which is difficult for me because this is strawberry. Now, I am Hulk smashing with an actual, honest-to-goodness bartender's muddler.
Yeah.
But if you don't have one of those, you can just use this end of a wooden spoon, and it works really well.
Yeah.
I may be speaking from experience.
How much muddling do you have to do?
I'm muddled. I'm done.
All right.
Is that process entirely necessary? No. Just makes you feel like you're doing stuff.
Just don't bang that on the
I'm
glass.
trying not to. I can feel you wincing over there.
Sorry. Oh, there's a
I
little...
know. There's a little bit more. How's it taste?
Oh, that is so good. I could drink that.
Oh, my.
By the way, we are working on vinegars. We're starting one.
Yep. Vinegars making takes a little bit
Yeah.
more time than shrub making.
Yeah. This will be ready tomorrow.
Yeah.
Vinegar, not so much.
All right. So there is our shrub. We're going to let this now sit overnight.
Does it get refrigerated or does it just sit out?
What did we do with our peach shrub?
I believe we refrigerated that.
Okay. Then we'll refrigerate it.
Yeah. I don't think it's a good idea to leave fresh fruit out at room temperature.
Yeah.
Especially since, here's the thing. The vinegar is going to be a little bit of a preservation, but sugar is also a preservative. So because we're
have
not
sugar.
using sugar,
Yeah.
I'd much rather just keep this cold. I don't think it's.
And because we're doing a steep for full 24 hours,
Yeah.
the refrigeration should not be an issue.
Yeah, this is gonna be good. Strawberry, 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 strawberry.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, so it's the next day. It's time to strain. So far, it looks much the same as it did yesterday. Smells amazing, though.
Amazing.
Amazing.
All right, so when you're straining and your strainer is bigger than your vessel, you have to be careful of where you're putting your stuff, because if it goes up beyond your vessel, you're gonna have a mess.
I'm known for making messes.
Yes.
You could use cheesecloth for this too. I probably would prefer cheesecloth because little bits are going to get through that strainer. But it's okay. Now, since someone's going to ask, what can you do with the fruit? You can probably eat this. Let's find out.
It's got the citrus zest.
Tastes awesome. Tastes like vinegary fruit.
Yep.
The citrus zest is fine.
It'd probably be really yummy on yogurt.
So we can reuse that.
Okay.
We'll save it.
Then I am going to just go like that. Ta-da!
All right. Now, we have about 10 ounces of our shrub. All right. And we can just put that in a bottle, keep it in the fridge. We want to keep it in the fridge.
Yes, you can bump up this recipe to larger volumes to make a larger amount. But we like to have multiple flavors of shrubs around so we can mix and match and do a thing.
Now, when you're making the beverage from it, you can use like 1 tablespoon and 1 tablespoon of shrubs, 6 ounces of water. You can use 2 tablespoons and 8 ounces of water. So like a 1:6 to 1:4 ratio. Let's go right in the middle. I'm going to go with 1.5 and 7.
All right.
Because
why
not be different?
Our water of choice today is tonic water, but you can use basically any sparkling water of your own decision.
Wow, that is actually nicely thick with about 8 C's.
Yeah, I'm impressed at how well
It
this
actually really did.
macerated, even though we didn't use sugar. Yeah, it's got a good syrup.
It is kind of syrupy.
Fantastic.
And we're just using tonic water. Did you just say that?
I said that.
Sorry, I was measuring.
It's okay.
And I'm going to use 7 ounces, which means I have to pour twice out of this. But I'm using the same glass so I don't waste any.
Waste not, what not.
Because, every drop is sacred. Of course, now I have to pour this twice, so it's going to lose some of its carbonation, but it's okay. That was 5. 2 more!
I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, I think this is going to be really good.
All right.
Careful, you don't want to lose all your carbonation.
Now for the test. How does it taste? It's a lovely peachy, pinky, orangey color.
How does it smell?
It smells sweet and strawberry and a little bit of vinegar.
I would describe it as exactly that. Just a hint of vinegar, but mostly sweet and strawberry. Probably tastes a lot like a cocktail.
That is unmistakably strawberry. Wow.
Yeah.
That is fantastic. And it has the thick consistency of
I'm not loving it in tonic water, though.
You're not loving the tonic water?
I like tonic water sometimes. In this case, I think the quinine in the tonic water is kind of making it
Okay.
almost a bittery
Fair enough.
thing. So you can have that.
I like tonic water, so it's mine.
Yeah, I mean, I'll taste it again. I think, in theory, though, this is wonderful.
I had concerns that using the stevia was going to limit the viscosity. I don't think it hindered that at all.
And that's what I want to know. Am I tasting the quinine or the stevia? So I'm going to make another small version of this.
Okay.
Just for me. What I'm going to do for mine, though, is I'm going to do even half. So I'm going to do like 3/4 of an ounce. Mine won't be carbonated, but I just want to get a real taste of the shrub itself. Looks really cool in that glass.
It does.
And then I need 3.5 ounces of water. So give me a second. It's at this point that I'm starting to wonder if the 3.5 ounces of water is going to fit in this glass. Oh, look at that. Right to the edge.
Ta-da!
That's pretty. Okay. And I'm going to use the universal mixer. I'm the one that's going to be drinking it. Like I said, mine won't be carbonated, but I really want to see if the stevia has an effect.
Okay.
Nope. I thought at first I was starting to taste it, but it's definitely the quinine. Because that tastes good. That's really nice. Stevia can sometimes have a weird after flavor.
This is really tasty.
In this case, I think it's working well with the vinegar. This tastes exceptionally sweet.
It does.
But it's vinegar, the essence of strawberry, and Stevia. Oh, Stevia in the Raw. That's why it's so sweet. I don't think we needed as much sweetness. I think we could get, I could do with a lot less sweetness than this and still like it.
Whenever you make a shrub, you can actually adjust the volumes of the sweetness in the vinegar depending on your own personal preference. Some people are more sensitive to the sharpness of the vinegar, and so they may want to increase the sweetness.
I drink a lot of vinegar.
We drink a lot of vinegar now that we've opened up our world to switchels, shrubs, pascas, so many things with vinegar in it.
I drank that whole bottle of Pasca in one day.
He did. So we probably would tame it down on the sweetness a little bit.
I would go half. Literally half. Because this is very sweet tasting.
Right. But if you are looking for something...
It's like a nice summer refresher, though.
Yes.
It really is.
Without having the additional sugar in your diet.
Yeah.
This might be for you.
Very few calories overall, actually. It's not just low sugar. It's very low calorie, too.
So there's
not much.
There's 16 servings in this bottle, 25 calories each.
Okay, so 25 times 16 is 400 calories in the entire batch. And if we said there's 10 ounces, we could make like 6 of yours at 400. So 400 divided by 6, that's like a little under 70 calories per glass, like what she had.
And I've also said sugar-free because we didn't add sugar, but the vinegar itself had 6 grams of sugar per serving.
All right, so a very minor amount. But still, yeah.
For something that tastes this sweet and this refreshing, I'm pretty happy.
We got to work on making vinegars. That is a thing we need to do because we know some shortcuts now to making fruity vinegars.
Yep.
That's coming. It's coming. Oh, yeah, it's coming.
The possibilities are endless.
But we need to put a number on this now.
We do.
I am not putting a number on yours. I am putting a number on mine.
Okay.
Because I like mine better.
Fair enough. I guess we need to get some more just seltzer
If you
water.
had seltzer water, actually, we have a drink mate.
Yes.
If you get me cold water, I can make seltzer water. That's literally exactly what it is. Just water with carbonation in it. There's no need to buy it. Buy a drink mate and make your own. Okay.
Not a sponsor.
Do you have a number? No, they're not a sponsor, but they should be.
Yeah.
On your screen, you should be seeing our scorecard, which is universal across all of our channels. Goes from 1 through 11, because that's right, this one goes to 11. What you don't see on there is the 0. For things that just suck that I wouldn't even finish the glass. I would have just dumped it out. My prediction is this is not a 0. I'm not sure it's an 11.
No, it's not 11.
But it's probably not below a 5.
No.
This is also predicated on if you can get that exact vinegar.
Sure. I haven't researched yet to see if it's available on Amazon.
We got it at Walmart, though, so it might be available where you are.
Yep.
Anyway, you ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 8. Yep. This, to me, is very much in the excellent category. I call this something like, if we had this lying around, like if you felt like having an alcoholic beverage, have one of these.
Yep.
It'll probably eliminate that need, make you feel like you had something fancy.
Yep.
You know,
Especially
you can
if you
even
put it in a fancy glass. Like
and put an umbrella in it. You know, put an umbrella in it, and now it's a fancy drink. You can put a piece of fruit on the rim for garnish.
Strawberry, that'd be nice.
Or pineapple would be good.
Or an orange.
An orange slice or lemon rind. Just twist it and express it a little bit, you know. I think that was great. And I think we should make a lot more of these. And I think it's going to come down to differences in the recipe and different ways of mixing those flavors. Just phenomenal. And, you know, well, I have ideas. Let's just leave it at that. Do you have anything else that you want to say?
I want to say, make this and drink it and enjoy it.
And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching and have a great day.
Bye-bye.